Little D, forget us not. Oh my god, we just now started this quest. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such a time we put it to the proof. I'm surely confident. Really, an hour for one freaking... whatever. Well, if we're to test it on someone, then I suggest Gaboo. His symptoms are relatively mild. I'm fine with it. I'm sure of it. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gaboo waiting long enough. Gaboo! 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 Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our hosts bring Gaboo to us at once. Gaboo!
Apologies for the wait.
I feel like there's a hair in my mouth.
Gaboo, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
We done it. We done it. Yes, end the quest, please. Well, this seems like a good spot as any to have a rest. Yes! End the quest. That's what I like to see. I like to see the quest just end like immediately. We get a cutscene, end the quest. Cool. Get to do a cutscene, cool. End the quest. Cool. Awesome.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Yes, the twins really appreciate each other. I wonder what they're building up for. Well, if there's any consolation, she's in awe of your work.
She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is. Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gabu!
Our boy Gabu is cured!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
That was 4 quests, mind you. So much time has passed. Like master, like pupil. Trace of a wry smile is visible on Yasola's lips. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems like a good time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Awesome. Whew. Wow. Okay, so dungeon is coming up, which is in itself like another 30 minutes. Oh boy. Getting close to the 2-hour mark. I really want to at least get to 5.5. I really do want to get to 5.5. forget how many cutscenes there's going to be involved. I take it you're ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well.
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I love how Alphino just freaking says it like it's nothing.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
We need to make more of these little piglies. Little piglets.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxies with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Alright, is it dungeon time yet? Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything is required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars, mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my Paragos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. Okay. We're going to the quarter. Where exactly are we going? All the way there? No, shoot, it'll be faster just to go to Idleshire. What the heck, man? Revival. Sorry, saw someone's name in Novice Network chat and made me think of Gundam 00. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good mistress relic. Puro is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. Within, you will find a space dedicated to making the familiars, along with a cavern within the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place is not played host to a single soul, which much less a room in over 15 years, and well, I regret to be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers, I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word, and I will show you in. Cool. Let's get in there. Obviously we need to let Graha, Tia, and Yustola. You can get out. Actually,
Victory will be ours.
We'll retire Alphino. You can be our healer.
I stand ever ready.
Toya's relic. Alright, it's dungeon time, everybody. Let's try to make it quick, which I know it's not gonna happen. Also, there's a boss in here that I remember I couldn't figure out what the heck to do. I actually had to look up help because I didn't understand the mechanic at all, and the trust NPCs were not helping me figure it out.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Paragos say, Or you wish you had.
And lighting in this area is weird. Look at my Paladin gear is all dark. First thing first, we need to harvest some clay. Am I seriously hearing another train right now? I told you guys, these trains are going crazy today. Please follow me, Ribbit. Put down any pests and bar the way. Gotcha. One, 2, 3. Get a kill in there. And bam. Alright, that's enough. We can. Sure these people actually get to me.
I will not hold back.
One, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap, I ran out. Cool. Allow me to assist you with this gap, Ribbit. Woo! Get a little closer, shall we? I do not imagine space will be so infested, Ribbit. One, 2, 3. Get a heal in there. Oh, what the?
To leave a mark.
One, 2, 3. The clay is just across the way, but you'll need to deal with the Mudman first. That is a creepy Mudman. Bum bum ba da 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 da. A roost off wrong. Attack time did. Whoops 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 whoops. Let's try. Kill. Oh, probably should stay away from that. What is this? Why are we pointing it this way? Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Oh, that's fine where I am. Get over here, dude. I'm fine right here. Oh! I didn't realize we were supposed to aim for that. Now we have our clay route. Let's return to the end site. I guess I was just aiming it in the right place the first couple times. Didn't realize I was supposed to actually aim for the hole. Next, we need to get to the water, get the lava road flowing again. I think the boss of this section is the one that tripped me up. For your own safety, we ask you keep close to me. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4.
Allow me.
Please wait while I move the lift, Ribbit. Is I supposed to wait for that? Oh, people are actually still doing HUD trains right now. Well, I screwed this up. Oh, I screwed this up. Yeah, I screwed that up big time. I expended all of my cooldowns on it though. Hopefully it was enough. Nice. The little sprig yonder ought to be spring. Put a spring in your step. Rip it. Rip it. We hit the T-minus 2 hours mark, by the way. But I don't have time to actually type it out.
Away with you!
Another lift route, just a moment. Let us go to the boss. Yeah, this was the one that I had trouble with. I sense mischievous President Ribbit, please take care. Crash smash. Oh. I don't like this. Aha, such fun. More water, more water. Yeah, right here. You see, that was why it didn't make sense, because the Saiyans were freaking dodging that. No, the water's gone, don't. Please, no. Why won't you get hit? Two, and 3, and 4. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. We gotta do that now? But there's no cloud to go to. I think I'll be okay with not doing that. Alize, please move. Alize, move!
I will not hold back.
You did it. Whimper, alright, I give up. And you rightfully should give up. T-minus 2 hours. It's actually a little less than that. Last but not least, we need fire to kill him. So right in, Ribbit. I will guide you safely to the Kilnfire Cauldron. I'm sure you will. Dun 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 dun. Up we go, Ribbit. Try not to fall behind.
You underestimate me.
Dunskies. Little man that can't stop us, Ribbit. It's a very colorful fire cauldron. Okay. One, two, three, 4. No, it messed up. Ah.
Allow me.
That should be enough. One, 2, 3, 4.
Just the beginning.
This is going to leave a mark.
Alright, come on. Come on, girl. Honestly, despite this scene wasn't for all of it. Two, three. One's done. Before I battle wait was, I don't mean the magma. Your destination awaits. That takes care of that, right? Oh, okay. Alright, it's time to make ourselves a Porixie. Like my toy just disappeared.
Right then. Let's get this over with. Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Mother Porty. One, two, three, four. Whoa, what is that? Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Oh, come on. She's hitting herself quickly.
Allow me.
Need to be over here, don't we? dream. Puff and puff. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Nice. Got you, mother porksy. Ba dee da da dee da. Something compelled me to grab that.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more. That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porksies. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
I mean, not really. I got way more to go.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age?
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Yes, finish the quest, please, goddamn. Lest you wonder, Master Montoya has returned to her cave with your Stola. They are peas in a pod, are they not? I agree, Alpano. I agree. Yes, Trust Dungeon's done. Cool. Awesome. Alright. I'm gonna end this recording session because there's enough content here to make us separate, even though the next recording will be shorter. Alright, so this is Firemac saying, Toodles, see you next time.